right here, the former SWAT Team Demolitions member. We're talking about Mace Malone, and for a long time he has wanted a shot at the PCW Uncut Championship, and thanks to winning a Battle Royal on the PCW Uncut show just the night prior to this, he has got his chance.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens against a martial artist as Chris Richter comes out.
And Paul Lewis is with him. That's Snake in the Grass. Somebody needs to do something about that.
Snake in the grass or pain in the ass?
Well, I think he qualifies on both ends, as a matter of fact.
Yes, there's Akibono. You know, Akibono looks a lot bigger in person.
Well, that's because Akibono is bigger than Chris Richter, but be that as it may, Chris Richter, of course, does have a bit of a size advantage here on Mace Malone, but you look at the musculature on Malone, and you can tell he spends an awful lot of hours in the gym. You just don't get a body like that sitting on the couch watching TV and eating Cheetos.
Well,
Chris Richter, on the other hand,
he does get a body by watching TV and eating Cheetos.
Point made.
But Richter is not the PCW Uncut Champion for nothing.
True.
This guy knows how to wrestle. He knows how to kick somebody's ass. So don't put anything by him just because, you know, he's got a different body style than Mace Malone. You know, who says Mace Malone doesn't hang out the same place Barry Bonds does?
Well, I don't really want to go into that, but Mace Malone certainly has this full house here at PCW Arena behind him. And Chris Richter, the Uncut Champion, he's been trying to avoid this match like the plague for such a long time. But now it's going to be Malone against Richter, and Richter looks like he's getting into a martial arts type of stance. And Malone just firing in the right hands. He's going to have none of that. It is Malone now trying to whip Richter. A reversal, though, and Richter misses with a clothesline, and Malone takes him down with a shoulder tackle.
You know what movie calls that?
What's that?
The Falling Geezer.
Falling Geezer, and here comes Malone off the ropes, ducks under a clothesline, off the second rope. Oh, flying clothesline! What a tremendous move by Mace Malone, and he's got Richter turned inside out, and here he goes, firing away at him in the corner, and here comes Mace Malone, perched on that second rope, firing away with the right hands.
You know, I saw Chris Richter talking backstage earlier, and did you know that as his mouth moves, his voice comes out different?
Oh,
Just
really?
Like every Kung Fu movie I've ever seen.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my God, he shot him.
Oh, look at this. Mace Malone, too, and oh my, so close. Nearly a 3 count from Terry the Book Stevens, your official in this match here on Genocide 2005 from PCW, Professional Championship Wrestling. It is Malone firing away. I'm sorry?
That's okay. Chris Richter, who actually trained in Japan and learned the martial arts over there, but had to leave because he was scared of the ongoing attacks by Godzilla and Mothra.
But Richter with an attack of his own, a right boot putting Mace Malone down after he hit the turnbuckle, and now Richter just choking his man in the ropes.
Richter also a former ex-con who was apparently did a little time up in Kansas City. Was actually targeted, laser-sighted by Mace Malone at one point. All right, I'm just making that up.
Well, I certainly hope you are. I'd hate to think we've got a felon in there, but now look at this. Paul Lewis is choking Mace Malone on that second rope while Terry Stevens is turned around dealing with Chris Richter.
Well, like I said, I was making it up. He never had a laser sight.
Okay. And Chris Richter now ready to take full advantage of his attorney's interference, and look at Richter with a chop. Chris Richter, a man who professes to know an awful lot about judo. Past matches we've seen with him indicate otherwise, but here he comes charging in right into an elbow from Malone.
What does Hebrew bread have to do with this?
And now look at this. Oh, DDT!
Stood him straight up.
Sure did, perpendicular to the ground too, and oh my, we nearly had a new Uncut Champion right there.
Drove his head straight into the mat. How he gets up is beyond me. That just shows you, a little bit of Chris Richter's, fortitude there.
And a big leg drop there by Mace Malone. Malone on top with a cover, 2 and 3. Oh my!
Well, we almost had us a new champion there, Rob.
He nearly had it. Mace Malone, a third-degree Shotokan karate student himself, so he knows quite a bit about the martial arts. But here's Chris Richter. Going for the double underhook power driver. Oh my gosh, that is his move, and that is going to be all for Mace Malone.
Good night. Thanks for coming. Have the valet bring the car around.
Oh, but look at this! Mace Malone kips up! He just took a pile driver for crying out loud! And now look at this! He's got a hold of him, going for the detonator! Oh my!
That's it, this is over.
On top of the cover, 1, 2, and 3! We've got
Chris Richter.
Listen to these fans. Tearing the roof off the sucker here at Genocide 2005. PCW Arena, Arlington, Texas. Mace Malone has done it. He is the new PCW Uncut Champion.
Did you just say tear the roof off the sucker?
That's right.
You're so hip.
He's got the gold.
I'm waiting for you to get some bling, Rob Moore.
Mace Malone has his own bling, the PCW Uncut title belt.
Good for him. Good for him. Now he's going to melt it down and make bullets.
Oh, I sincerely doubt that. As a former SWAT team member, I'm sure he can get bullets wholesale, but that belt is a prized possession of the man from Kansas City, the former SWAT team demo. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. What's going on here? The lights have gone out.
Oh. Somebody's in the ring.
Somebody has run into the ring.
What is this?
And what's going on here? What is happening?
Malone's up in the air.
What is it? What? That's not. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Mike Fox, what is he doing here? Well, he has not been here in months.
What the hell is Fox doing here?
He's got a tire iron. Oh my gosh! In recent weeks, we've had men knocked out with a tire iron. James Johnson, G-Slice, Eagle. Now Mace Malone. Add that to Stephen Murphy as well. Well, fans.
So, wait a minute, whoa.
Oh.
Fox is the one who's been taking everybody out with a tire iron?
Man, that's what the evidence would suggest.
Oh, man. And everybody
thought Mike Fox is back in PCW, fans, and apparently, and again, we're just guessing because of the tire iron, that he is the man who's been attacking wrestlers in the last few weeks. Oh my God, the former PCW World Heavyweight Champion Mike Fox.
Saw it coming. Very smart.
Oh my God, he is back.
Very smart. You're going to make your return. You do it the old-fashioned way. You kick people's ass in the dark.
Oh my gosh, fans, and Mace Malone, he is just out cold. We got more action coming up here from Genocide 2005 on PCW Full Throttle.
Somebody get the salts.